Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson.
Welcome.
Through the last 10 games, we've seen his rebounding numbers start to slide. He's not being as aggressive on the glass. Not like he was earlier on in the season. He needs to get that fire back.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. We've got George. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. And it's Sensabaugh in at the shooting guard position. And for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. And it's Tyson in at the small forward position. Well, Grant, we've got a treat tonight. These are two of the best offenses in the league.
Yeah, B.A., you know, one thing they have in common, they make smart decisions with the ball. And, of course, they know how and when to attack. I think we'll get some high IQ hoops here tonight.
Now here's George, trying to make up for his poor performance in that loss to Charlotte. Shot's good by Sensabaugh.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Here's Sensabaugh, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Clock is at 3. Markkanen from long range. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Garland for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hey, yo, right here. The teardrop. Shot's good by Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh's got his second basket of the game.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
And it seems like the East is wide open, Doris. How do the Cavs capitalize with a deep run?
Well, I think they can start with continuity. They have a quality young core when you think about Evan Mobley, when you think about Darius Garland, when you think about Jared Allen. So I'm not arguing for complacency by any stretch of the imagination. But I do think there's a strong case for running it back and giving a talented offensive team with a double big lineup another opportunity. I think they're good enough. Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Markkanen, the pass to George. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Over Mobley. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable. Let's be honest.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to George. Pulls it from 20. Here's Nurkic. Mobley with some nice D.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. You hate to miss chippies like that.
From deep, Mitchell. Rebounded by Nurkic. The Jazz have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Markkanen outside. Pass to Sensabaugh. Now here's Nurkic. Markkanen from long range. The rebound by Allen.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Now Mitchell from behind the arc. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 7.
I'll tell you, he has consistently worked to become a dangerous three-point shooter. Donovan Mitchell, dynamic from downtown.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Garland, following the bucket by Utah. Pass to Allen. Back to Mobley. Here's Tyson. From deep, Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Well, Doris, Donovan Mitchell has really proven to be the kind of star you can build your team around.
Donovan Mitchell experienced a high level of winning as a young player.
but he hasn't broken through and won a championship. So now every aspect of what he does is about making sure the group thrives. That's why you want to build around him.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Bryant, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Wade comes in for Mobley. Hunter's checked in for Tyson. And it's Merrill in for Garland. And it's Love missing. Cleveland leading by 4. On the wing, Mitchell. He's got 10. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Love. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, you got to try and do your best to get Kevin Love out of the paint, because this guy is so adept at using his frame and his strength to get that kind of inside position.
And yep, it's good.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
You know, just so smart. Kevin Love, tricky, crafty, you name it, he's got it in his game.
Mitchell into the lane. Oh, Jay, how about that?
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Jazz trail by 7. Here's Collier. Still no points. Pass to Filipowski. Utah moving the ball around. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. That one goes in.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cavaliers. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, we're in the era of the 3-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. It's a 5-point game, and the Jazz finishing last season with the league's youngest roster. And some good players in that mix, Doris.
Listen, the fan base understands that the Utah Jazz are trying to rebuild a roster. The Jazz are hoping they've taken a step in the right direction with the draft haul they have and with the picks on the horizon. It's just going to take time.
And it's Utah with the ball. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Collier. Kicks it to George. Puts it up. Again, Utah good for 2.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
Outside Mitchell. Takes a 3. Utah grabs the miss.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Collier, no good. Cleveland leading by 5. Now here's Mitchell. He's got 21. And the shot goes down.
The Spider is attacking right now. Very few guys can score it as quickly or as easily.
And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point. But it goes beyond just 3-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter. But, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Nance, he's checked in for Tomlin. And Darius Garland subbed in for Mitchell. And a switch here also for Utah. Markkanen's checked in.
Well, nice job. And shoot.
Who's got Darius?
Here's Wade. No made baskets yet. Here's Garland. Up and in on the layup.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Jazz trail by 6. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Bailey. Takes a 13-footer. Nance pulls down the board. Here's Hunter. Count that bucket. Hunter's gotten his first basket of the night.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
George with it. So versatile on offense. Averaging around 23.5 points per contest.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the shot is good by Garland. And it's a 10-point Cleveland lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Doris, we got to give credit to Darius Garland for continuing to develop his body.
BA, like every smaller guard in the league, teams attack him defensively. So just like a Steph Curry, you build your strength and your balance, and you continue to play with pride on that end, and that is pivotal to his development.
Cleveland leading by 10. To the inside, Nance, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Marking it outside. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Nance. Fast break Cleveland. Here's Wade. Rebounded by Bailey. Jazz trail by 12. Down low. Lots of stretch bigs in the league, Doris. Lauri Markkanen is one of the best at spacing the floor.
What we know, BA, is that sweet shooting bigs with the kind of size that Lauri has are an invaluable tool in the modern game. Lauri can balance that shooting with his off-the-bounce game. He is the prototypical desired big in the league today.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Nance. Mobley comes in for Wade. Tyson, he's checked in for Hunter. And Mitchell subbed in for Merrill.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Jazz trail by 13. Here's Collier. No points yet. Pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Sensabaugh. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Sensabaugh. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Here's Tyson. Cleveland working the ball around now. The 3 from Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Marking it outside. Puts up a deep 3. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Count it. Garland's got 6 here in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Jazz trail by 16. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Collier, he drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Pass to Mitchell. An easy 2 on the layup. Mitchell's got 31 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's Cleveland, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Back after this.
Hello and good evening. We are seeing Donovan Mitchell putting in work. Such a consistent offensive force.
The Spider out there getting it done. What a first half he's putting together offensively. Just on fire.
You know, I'm not a big fan of spiders, to be perfectly honest, but watching Mitchell spin his web, it's impressive. And guys, let's take a moment to recognize the top performer for each squad thus far.
We've been tracking these two all along. The way these guys are leading their teams, impressive.
Yes, the way it's gone, whichever of these two can keep it up in the second half, his team's coming out with the W.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And Cleveland has possession. They lead by 14. It'll be the front end of a two-game road trip. Kicking off the second half. Here's Will Hardy's five. Lauri Markkanen out there with Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. Then there's George. Then it's Jusuf Nurkic. And it's Sensabaugh in at the two spot. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
That one's off.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
Good on the second one. And it's Utah with the ball. Down by 15. And you look for bright spots in this developing core for Utah, Grant. What stands out?
Well, I think it's the front court, B.A. You have two gifted scoring forwards in Markkanen and Bailey. Then you've got Walker Kessler, an elite shot blocker, manning the middle. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Cavaliers want Evan Mobley to rip and run. Coach Kenny Atkinson said with him pushing it in transition, he's just scratching the surface. You see him handle the ball sometimes, and you're like, man, this guy is a point guard. Back to you, Brian.
A tremendous skill level. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Hey, that's just their first turnover. Overall, they've done a great job taking care of the ball.
Jazz trail by 15. Pass to Markkanen. Markkanen sets a screen. The three ball. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Out of bounds. It's going to be Utah's ball. And midway through the season, here's a look at the Western Conference standings right now. You look at the Jazz. They're way down there in the conference, but still optimistic they can turn it around. For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Greg?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Utah moving the ball around. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Oh. 90 seconds into the second half now. Markkanen with a screen on Garland. Puts one up from 19.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
George, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
That's a nice pass by Donovan Mitchell right there. Such a good playmaker.
And so it's Utah with it. 17-point game. Pass to Sensabaugh. Markkanen with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Sensabaugh. Uses the glass on the layup. Sensabaugh's got 8 points.
Come on now, that's easy money.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Allen finds Mobley. Back to Allen. That one doesn't drop. Nurkic with some nice D. Pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Sensabaugh. Check by Mitchell. George for three. Gets the three to fall. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
And Cleveland making a change here. Merrill's checked in. And Utah with a change here, too. Bailey's checked in. Pass to Allen. Right wing. Outside Garland. 6 on the shot clock. And that one drops for him. 10 points for Darius Garland.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Bailey. Markkanen outside. This one for three. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Merrill's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And Allen gets it to go.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 16. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. That'll be just the 2nd road game of 5 in a row.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Merrill outside. It's Merrill on the wing. Back to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Here's Merrill. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Mikhailuk. Guarded by Garland. Another 3 for Utah.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
From deep, Mobley. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds in the game. And he's going for the lob. In transition, here comes Cleveland. It's stolen by Nurkic. Some room here for George. And a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. To the middle. Tyson with the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
They double team George. Bailey. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He kept his cool despite the double team and finds the open man.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Rebound, Utah. It's Mikhailuk on the wing. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Markkanen, the pass to Nurkic. Just 4 to shoot. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Merrill.
Now, that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Yeah, the former dunk contest champ, Donovan Mitchell, showing off his bounce.
Here's Collier. Out to the wing. Here's Hendricks. Misses the jumper from the wing. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back to the game after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. They've got DeAndre Hunter. Lonzo Ball is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Dean Wade, and it's Travers in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Here's Bailey. Pass to Hendricks. Count it.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to be better defensively.
Here's Travers. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell with a triple.
One of the real streak scorers in the game. Donovan Mitchell is heated up and percolating.
Pass to Hendricks. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Mitchell. Right in the heart of it. Mitchell.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Pass to George. And here's Filipowski. Back to George. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And we've got a timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well during that last break I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
Allie, thank you. Marking it outside. Kicks it to George. Markkanen with a screen on ball. Shot clock at 6. George, no good.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it's shown right there.
The kick out to Ball. From deep. And another miss by Cleveland. Jazz trail by 6. Pass to George. It's rebounded by Wade. Inside. Robbed. George feels it out a bit. Filipowski in the post. Off on the layup. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Nurkic has checked in for Filipowski. Mikhailuk comes in for Bailey. And Sensabaugh subbed in for Collier.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
Markkanen against Hunter. 8 feet out. Hunter rips down the board. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Right side Garland. Bucket is good.
The willingness to power through contact. Darius Garland proving once again just how tough he is.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. That's good from Garland.
You know, one of the things that makes Darius Garland effective, guys, because of his size challenges, that in-between game is so important. His floater is on point. And
here's Markkanen. He launches. Yes! Markkanen from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And it's in there.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys.
Oh, and Markkanen finishes.
And Markkanen, a big-time athlete, set that lob up in the air, and he'll finish.
The Cavaliers lead by 8. Garland.
Good whistle there.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up by 9.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright, bright future.
Garland hits them both. And for Utah, they're shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. Counted!
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close-range look.
Cleveland has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Jazz trail by 10. Now Markkanen. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Boy, Mobley read that the entire way. His defensive instincts are so good.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Cavaliers.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what would be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.
And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Sacramento Kings here in Golden One Center. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. Greg, isn't this a fun time of year, mid-season basketball? From award races to juggling playoff pictures, it's terrific.
Yeah, you really get to see things taking shape. I like watching teams rise up and make the unexpected run. Makes the league so much more interesting.
And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Marcus Smart. James is out there with Jake LaRavia. Then there's Ayton. And it's Doncic in at the point.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Good on the triple.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Luka won't take three-pointers laying down. He's coming right back at you with the answer.
Westbrook surveying the D. Pass to DeRozan.
Who's watching here?
Three-pointer. Rocket 6. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist from DeRozan.
As he's changed his role on teams, Westbrook has gone into the corner a bit more than in the past. Adjusted his game over the years, which is what all the great players do.
You know, for years, we wondered, Clark, what life after LeBron would look like for the Lakers. That question has been answered.
Yeah, I think landing Doncic completely altered the course of the franchise, Kevin. I mean, he really is one of the best offensive players in the world, and he's in his prime. He makes them a threat in the West every season, and if he ever commits to defense, he'll be really special.
Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 5.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Doug Christie. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Doncic, and Coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at and goes where he wants to go on the floor. But we can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you so much.
Boy, LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age.
That free throw, no good. Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings.
DeRozan gets the bucket.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Here's Doncic. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. 7 points in the game.
And that's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
To Westbrook. Outside DeRozan. Shoots from 14. And again, it's Sacramento converted.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
From deep. And it's LeBron James with the 3. James has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Lakers. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the King. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
From deep LeBron. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And we've got a lineup change here for Sacramento. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Maxi Kleber comes in for LeBron. Dalton Knecht, he's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Doncic. Schroeder outside. And he goes in for the dunk.
You have to respect Schroeder's speed and try to cut him off. But when you do that, it leaves room to pitch it to the roller.
Pass to Knecht. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Monk looking around. Schroeder outside. Over Vincent. Got it. Schroeder missing. The Lakers leading. Pass to Knecht. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Not just a jump shooter. Knecht is very capable of capitalizing inside.
50 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Schroeder. A rebound by the Lakers. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Here's Monk. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, Monk has a really nice feel for when he should go to that floater.
It's Knecht on the wing. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Here's Monk. Pass to Clifford. Goes back up, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively, and that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's hope.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll return shortly. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys are...
LeBron does it again!
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. The Kings trail by 3. Levine feeling it out a bit. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Los Angeles has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. So, Greg, in the offseason, the Kings made it a priority to address their need at point guard.
I mean, they had multiple combo guards on the roster, but lacked a true lead guard. And they realized they needed someone who could run the offense, hoping Dennis Schroeder can fill that role.
There's Levine, shot clock at 5. Schroeder. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He has been dropping bombs since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since then.
Schroeder finds Levine to end the run. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Levine's got his first points of the game.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Pass to Knecht. LeBron against Levine. James absorbing hits on the drive.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt. And that wing position. Feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
On the wing, James. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket for Monk.
We know he can shoot deep. He also has a nice touch inside, so Monk has a lot of confidence wherever he's shooting the ball from.
Doncic looking it over. Back to James. Lets it go from deep. James buries the 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Kings have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about, and then decide." Back to you.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Hayes. Rebound by the Kings.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
For 3, Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 3rd assist on the night. Los Angeles leading by 8. Ron right side. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Levine kicks to Monk. Releases. Score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
Well, you can see Monk's growth in operating in the pick and roll, getting better at taking advantage of what's available.
LeBron James on the way over Levine, and LeBron with the basket, the assist by Doncic. 33 points for LeBron.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Both teams will make substitutions. And now let's bring up the numbers and show you the point guards with the highest assist rate over the past month. 3rd is Luka Doncic.
And these are the best passers in the NBA. There's no question about it. Every one of them is willing and able to be the floor general out there and make sure the offense is running at full speed.
And that's the thing to me. I mean, as exceptional as their assist numbers are, it's their leadership and that ability to direct their offense. That's what makes them stand out.
DeRozan for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Lakers leading by 11. Smart passes to Doncic. And here's LeBron outside. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist in the game. On the wing, DeRozan. He's defended by LaRavia. Outside DeRozan. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. DeRozan's got 13.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Outside, James. Shoots over Achua. And that one off the back of the rim and in. James has got 38 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
DeRozan scanning the floor. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And the Kings another 3.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And their 3-point shooting has paved the way for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
3 has been their magic number. They are shooting that thing.
Shooting it for real. Hitting those shots opens up everything for them. They should have a lot of room to operate in the second half.
And time for a look here at how the West is shaping up as we continue to work our way through this season.
You take a look at the Lakers. They've been hanging around the upper echelon, playing with good energy. Feels like the chemistry is right with this team. They put themselves in the championship discussion.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Led by as many as 14 points. Outside connects again from distance.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. On the wing, Levine. Six on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Lakers.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
But LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded.
Nice shot by Smart.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And let's take a look now at Russell Westbrook's numbers. Some impressive play from him over the last month. Averaging about 15 points, 6 assists, and 6 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Good on the three-point shot. Achua's got his second basket of the night.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Doncic. That one goes. Count it. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Achua kicks to Westbrook. There's the 3. A putback. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Los Angeles leading by 15. Outside, James. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Now, here's DeRozan. Not a lot of room. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
The 3 ball. And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. DeRozan and it's LaRavia with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in there.
He got it again. Sensational.
And it's another 50-point night for him. He's had a bunch of them in his career.
And on the NBA all-time list of 50-point games, he's almost in the top 5. And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. The Lakers are trying to maximize what James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you.
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. For three, it's hauled in by the Kings. Inside, and LaVine throws it down.
Always putting on the show. LaVine plays with flair and clearly one of the best dunkers in league history.
Doncic kicks to James. Lays it up and banks it in. LeBron's got 53.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Outside Westbrook. Now, here's Achua. Covered by LeBron. Outside DeRozan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
So both teams making some changes here. And he's good on the second. 55 seconds left here in the third quarter. James outside. The three. Good. Another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in a game for a short while. It's been that kind of takeover display that we've seen here tonight.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Jacks up a 3. That shot is off. Ellis wide open. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Ellis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's LeBron out and again for 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
In all those great shooting performances from Klay Thompson, well, this night belongs right there with him.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Schroeder. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Vincent. Actually, Cleva is out there with Hayes. Then it's James. And it's Connect in at the 2 guard.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
Here's James. And another one.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
Hey, yo, right here.
Out left to the wing. Launches it. Hands it from downtown.
When you find some room, take advantage. Rise up and fire.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. LaVine finds Monk to the middle. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers leading by 18. And again, he's been absolutely ridiculous. ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Eubanks. And the Lakers also making a switch. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Connect.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Here's Kleba. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Kings trail by 19. On the wing, Monk. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists in the game. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The 3 from LeBron connects again from distance.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record book.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And Klay Thompson viewed as one of the best shooters ever to play this game. Hard to believe that the mark of 14 made threes has been passed here this evening.
We've seen this a bunch of times. DeMar having a huge night, and the defense has no answer.
Connects again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Schroeder passes to Levine. With the fadeaway. DeRozan's shot is off.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on it.
Launches a 3. Again, what an avalanche.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game. All time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss.
73. What a number. Tying Wilt, Doncic, and David Thompson. Only Wilt and Kobe have more in a single game.
Now we've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, LeBron James.
Well, he has absolutely been ferocious in this one. Right from the opening tip. I mean, he's made his presence felt. It's been impressive watching him outwork and out-hustle everybody during this game.
They lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He's shown leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. Sacramento's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Achua. Back to Westbrook. There's a screen by Achua. And they double up DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Achua, no good. Lakers leading by 23. The drive by LeBron. That's another bucket.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s.
And got it. Another basket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Back to Westbrook. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but
good, he hits again.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages.
He surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961, and Kobe Bryant now in his sights. And one team is just complete.
And good, he hits it again.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record book.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game.
To think that he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100, this is a game you'll be talking about for decades.
And they double up James. Shoots over Achua. That one wide left. On offense, here are the Kings. Outside DeRozan. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Smart. LeBron with it.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Doncic with the steal. Fast break. The Lakers. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Levine. He's defended by Olympian. And Levine with the slam.
And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
From deep, James, and he's good on the three ball.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Luka, congrats on the win, but a quick turnaround right around the corner. What'll be the key to keeping it going?
Same as today, you know, prepare hard for these games, play good defense, and, you know, just keep attacking them. You know, we just got to prepare ourselves.
Preparation is so much of it. Thanks, Luka. Guys?
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.
It's time to meet the starting five for your LA Clippers. Start at shooting guard. At 6'3", number 8, Chris Dunn. At power forward, at 6'9", number 20, John Collins. At center, 7 foot, number 40, Ivica Zubac. At point guard, 6'5", numero 1, James Harden. At the other forward position, 6 feet, 7 inches, number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, B.A., but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
So the Hornets starting 5. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Knipple. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. And that one good.
I'll tell you what, James Harden has got the kind of frame that he can absorb contact and play right through it.
Miller outside. He buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And it's the Clippers ball. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach told me, quote, "Our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball." He continued, "Not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there." Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And Grant, the Hornets, as of last season, with a new front office, trying to evaluate their young talent.
Yeah, tough to do when you have so many injuries. 36 different lineups last season. They need help to assess and to develop.
And here's Charlotte now, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Ball passes to Miller. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Miller's got 6 points.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Harden, good.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
Pass to Knipple. Back to Ball. Lets the 3 fly. It doesn't go for it. The Clippers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. The shot's good.
And John Collins doing work in the painted area right there. Gotta love it.
For Charlotte, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Ball. Here's Miller. And a miss there on the triple.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Leonard for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Leonard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, defense should know better than to concede a 3 to Kawhi. Boy, has he stretched his range out over time.
Bridges outside. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Pass to Ball. 5 to shoot. To stop the run. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Great communication on defense in that one. They worked really well as a unit to frustrate the offense.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught in a position, help was on the way.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Colin Sexton's checked in for Charlotte. A moment here to see the numbers for John Collins. Here's Sexton, 15 in his last outing. Ball left side. It's good.
There is such length that comes with LaMelo Ball. This guy's ability to finish in the paint is really admirable.
And when it comes to adding sizzle to the steak, just watch LaMelo Ball, Doris.
I love that, PA. Certainly, entertainment is a big aspect of this young man's game. The fancy dribbling, the no-look passes, the range on his three-point shooting. He alone can be worth the price of a ticket.
The Hornets making a switch here. Diabate's checked in.
This guy is always ready to shoot the three. LaMelo's so confident from distance.
Leonard finds Zubac. A minute 58 left to play in the first.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
From 13, and it's Charlotte with another.
Boy, Sexton's speed allows him to get to the cup quite often. That time he settles for the mid-range.
Pass to Leonard. Launches the three. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
Here's Diabate. Left side, Sexton. The three from Ball. And Charlotte, another three.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Pass to Leonard. Three-pointer. And Los Angeles, another three.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Hornets trail by 6. Here's Knipple. Back to Sexton. The three. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. Leonard outside. From outside the arc. Can't get it to go. He's shooting 6 for 7 so far on this one. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for Charlotte. From the elbow, and it's Charlotte with another.
Well, speed is such an important weapon for Colin Sexton, and he gets to the mid-range game. Nice.
Leonard outside. The layup off target. The Hornets have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Here's Knipple. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Leonard. 4-3. Nails it from 3. Leonard's got 19 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Los Angeles. He was money from deep, sinking 5 triples in the period. We'll be right back after this word. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
We've got Nicholas Batum. He's out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Sanders in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
Hornets trail by 7. Sexton looking around. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Sexton's got 6 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Clippers last season, inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers, Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Byron Lee said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Guys, back to you.
And looking to protect it. All right, thank you, Allie.
You know, it's easy to say, but this is one guy you don't want to foul. Colin Sexton is an excellent free throw shooter.
Brandon Miller's checked in for James. All right, both free throws good from Sexton. And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
And when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, You got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to Mobley.
Here's Sexton, and he converts the layup. Sexton's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, how about the agility of Colin Sexton right there? The ability to get that close to the cup, nice.
And that one drops. And the Clippers lead by 8.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Los Angeles making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. Pass to Diabate. Sexton against Harden. Left side, Sexton. With the floater. And the layup is good. Sexton's got 12.
Yeah, Colin Sexton percolating right now. They just are letting him go absolutely off.
Leonard for 3. Look at Leonard dialed in from deep.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Fires the 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Whoo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
3-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Leonard's got 28 points for the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Miller, right side. Bridges outside. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Pass to Miller. Let's go with a 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of hot...
Good! Another from 3.
Oh, my. He is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. Now ball. Shot to stop the run. Ball nimble against contact inside.
In the first quarter, they really attacked inside. Not quite as much sense, but the balanced attack seems to be working well for them.
Charlotte making some changes. Salon comes in for Bridges, and Knipple subbed in for Sexton.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him. Boy, hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks, guys. Well, one thing we're seeing with both teams in Los Angeles, managing the contract lengths of their aging veterans with an eye toward free agency in the next few summers. With Paul George leaving the Clippers, so the Lakers, LeBron James perhaps eyeing the door here, not everyone is happy with the approach. They're sticking to it for now.
Taking that long view approach. All right, Chums, thank you very much for that report. The Hornets making a switch here. Green is checked in. The free throw drops for Leonard. Doris, when you watch Kawhi play, what stands out is his ability to stay on balance at all times.
B.A., when you consider the type of injury and the number of injuries he has sustained to those knees, it is incredible the high level this man plays at. On balance for sure, but a guy who can score big buckets in big moments and carry an offense. Truly incredible.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Hornets trail by 16. Miller outside. With the drop. Oh, wow!
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam?
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
55 seconds left in the first half. Miller outside. Collins against.
Man right there.
Wow!
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
Here's Leonard. Banked it in off the glass. Leonard's got 40 points.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Pass to Knipple. Jacks up a three. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. The Clippers lead by 13. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Leonard for three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
With a step back. Collins with the rebound.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going. Keep working at it.
Leonard, good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Ty Lue, and Coach, your team seems to be dictating the tempo of the game thus far. Are you happy with that aspect right now?
Yes, I think we got to get stops, push the pace, try to get early transition points if we can, and then if not, back it out and run our offense. But we want to play with a high pace and a high energy, and I think our guys are doing a good job of that right now.
They have a pep in their step early. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Hey, everybody. With plenty of action going on right now, let's get you up to date on the latest. Out at American Airlines Center, the Mavericks ahead against Brooklyn. Up 7 right now in the third quarter. And guys, time now to talk about Kawhi Leonard. How incredible did he look in that first half?
Kawhi is a monster. He takes over games on a regular basis, which is exactly what we saw in the first half.
A multi-talented guy, and it's on display tonight. But you'd think he'd crack a smile every once in a while, maybe? And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. On the court for the Hornets. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. Zubac's shot is off. Hornets trail by 16. Pass to Ball. The 3 is up. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view, how teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Brian, back to you.
A tremendous IQ. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Los Angeles leading by 18, and with new ownership and a new front office, some hope that the Hornets can get going, Doris.
Well, they need to, BA, because it has been a long, slow history of a lack of success, and that can really wear out a fan base. Here's what we know. In the modern NBA, you have to begin with great ownership. And then your front office has to make really smart decisions. Draft well, make key trades, the acquisition of key veterans. And then your coaching staff has got to buy in. So much goes into this.
Roll it. Kick it out.
Bridges passes to Miller. 6 to shoot. Here's Ball. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Well, just take what the defense gives you. If they concede the mid-range, LaMelo says, I like that shot.
Pass to Dunn. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Here's Knipple. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Harden. The rebound by Bridges. Hornets trail by 16. Here's Knipple. He's got 9. No good on the 3. Leonard for 3. And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
Well, this clearly an area that LaMelo Ball takes pride in, the ability to set up his guys.
Pass to Collins. Fires for 3. Connects again from distance.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. And Charles Lee wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Over the last month, these are the highest scoring teams in the NBA. 4th, the Hornets.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Miller outside. Ball outside. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. Ball's got 16 points.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game, he says, I can get off the ball as well.
Well, Brandon Miller has proven himself as a multi-positional player, Doris.
He has, and in this era of positionless basketball, Brandon Miller is a guy who can fit in a lot of different systems. He can shoot the jump shot. He can play face-up off the bounce. You can use your size to overpower guards in a mismatch. A lot to like with Brandon Miller.
Colin Sexton's checked in for Miller. Well, James Harden might not be winning MVPs or leading the league in scoring like he used to, Doris, but he can still help you win games.
Oh, B.A., he demonstrated that he can command an offense as the lead guard. He can either score it at a high level or he can make sure he's a facilitator for his team. There is no doubt he contributes to winning in a big way.
The Clippers lead by 20. Pass to Harden. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Shoots. Again! What an avalanche! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And here's Ball. Bridges outside. Here's Knipple. He's got 11. Pass the ball. There's the triple. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Leonard outside. Beyond the arc. Good! Another from 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for 2nd for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Yeah, moving alongside Curry's mark from 2016, that was the top spot until Klay took it.
He takes it in. Oh, another one falls. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Charlotte calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at the Clippers, way down in the conference standings. Lots of ground to make up in the final half of the year.
When I look at the Clippers, they've really been floundering so far. I mean, I think everyone is really surprised at what a struggle it's been.
You hit it on the head. And they have a bunch of individual pieces that simply don't fit together. And it's led to a hugely disappointing season.
Pass to Bridges. To halt the run. And he lays it in. Bridges has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Miles Bridges explosive right there on the interior. Goes right through the coverage.
Harden drives in. And then Harden with the jam.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's Sexton. Again, Charlotte.
This guy has got a variety of scoring moves. Colin Sexton keeps the opposition guessing.
Leonard outside. Here's the three. And again for three.
There it is. A shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, matching Clay's 14. One more shouldn't be too much to ask.
Oh, big response from Josh Green. I love the confidence.
Pass to Leonard. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Here's Knipple. Now here's Bridges. Leonard defending. Here's Sexton. And it's Charlotte with another.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Clippers. And he's recorded his season high in points and hopes to add on as the game continues. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. They've got Brook Lopez, Nicholas Batum out there with James Harden, and it's Christie in at the two. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down.
Harden, the pass to Lopez. Now here's Brown. Back to Harden. And Doris, you think about the top scorers in this league. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly a part of the NBA. Teams are now understanding that three is more than two, and if you don't make enough of them, you have a math problem. And then the other highly valued shots in the game, and maybe the most valued shots, are restricted area twos. Listen, let's be smart about the game.
Here's Charlotte. Sexton passes to Green. Soft touch off the glass.
That's great to see Josh Green stay ready. These opportunities present themselves on the interior. You've got to go get it.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Harden, and he drives in, and he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score, who lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Leonard's checked in for Brown. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Leonard on the wing. From downtown, connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
It's a new single-game high-water mark for triples.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 is finally bested. What a shooting display.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. The three. And Los Angeles, another three.
Oh, tonight, he just won't let up.
The Hornets have gotten 4 or 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. There's Ball with a three, and Charlotte another three.
LaMelo Ball said, I see your triple, and I raise you one of my own.
Here's Leonard. There's the drive, and he gets that one. Leonard's got 8 points in the quarter.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's Miller, and he makes it on the layup.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Miles Bridges checked in for Charlotte. Knipple comes in for Green. And the Clippers with the ball. Out to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Another bucket. Wow.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
Good. He hits again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Miller, he's open. Batum pulls it in.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
Leonard for three. Oh, connects again.
That score moving him clear into third, all time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished.
Well, he's cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. Either way, he is having a night to remember.
And the shot goes in.
Wow, Brandon Miller doing some work in the painted area. To see that young man be that willing to mix it up, oh yes.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win.
And got it! Another basket!
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for second most points in a game. Unbelievable night.
And with 81 in the rear view, he has only Wilt's 100 mark left. This is the closest anybody has ever come.
Here's Miller. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. There's Ball with a three. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Count the basket.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night. Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's good! He hits another one!
90 points! A legendary performance!
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Here's Ball. Lays it up and banks it in.
What a nice-looking drive with LaMelo. Such a hard contest because the guy can handle and he's got size.
Leonard for three. And again for three.
He's been on the
confidently, looking to shoot as much as possible. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
James, this team seems to be clicking. What's been the key lately?
We're just more aggressive. Guys are getting it, and we're playing much harder. It's a good win for us. Continue to build and continue to keep our swag up. Great team effort for us.
It's up to you to keep them aggressive. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And let's reveal our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Peace.
Thanks for watching. Like, thumbs up, medium light skin tone, comment, subscribe and share. Victory hand, medium light skin tone.